By the blood that we shed, we overcome. This child that we dead for life, that you gave us right to your holy name. The same for your power and strength. There is nothing you cannot do. There's no mountain you cannot move. If you are saved, then you will do it. You have the track record of the world. So you're not designed to stop doing it now. So all of the world, Sunday Sikalaza Ebentu Siana Yana Naya Baba Shata. Judges 16, just remain with that clip or just take it a little bit down. I want to say 4 things you will take note today. Any of you watching me all over the world, are we live now? I want to be saying 4 things. Number 1 thing you must take note. Every successful great man you have ever envied did not start well. Put it down anywhere. I'm not saying this to sweet talk you or to entice you or to carry you so that you follow me. No. Every great man you have ever met that has impacted his days, mention anyone from the secular world to the days of power, did not start well. I will start from Kenneth Hagin, Kechukuma, Scope Copeland, and I'll come to our region, Babalola, Adam Igodu. I will start mentioning all their biographies one by one. When I say we are in the month of new beginning, as I said, write down, you need this. I'm not just telling you that it's just a new beginning, because this is not the beginning of the year. But August is always a beginning. It's a beginning for a country. The country New Year starts on the 23rd of this month. And that's the only country using the old ancient calendars that's using it. Their New Year starts this month. But listen, I'm not talking about that. When you hear August, a month of a new beginning, it's saying no matter how far you have failed, the yardstick and focus depends on your attention. Let me drive it again. No matter how far you have failed, there's a man called Charles Buckler. There's a man called I'm trying to remember the first man who did computer. His name is Entry Man here. Charles Babbage. I'm right, okay. Charles Buckler was the one who did alternators, something like all these remotes. Charles Babbage was the one who did computer himself. Charles Babbage did his first computer and had no results to show forth. He failed. In fact, Charles Babbage family took Charles Babbage to a psychiatric hospital, saying Charles Babbage is insane. He's running mental. But Charles Babbage was saying to himself, because he made the first century of computer, and the first computer he made was a desktop, not a laptop. And the computer is as big as this building we are now. They loaded it on a wide big trailer, and the biggest RAM he did was 10 MB. He said there's something coming which is bigger than what you view. Computer came before TV. So when the idea of computer came into existence, Charles Buckler said, I can make TV if my brother can do computer. If you have said it, then you do it. You have a track record of keeping your word. You're not to start doing it now. You are the God of awesome wonders. James tasted of your power. Oh, you have showed me so much mercy, much more than I deserve. You are the God of awesome wonder. Just tasted of your power. You have shown me so much mercy, much more than I deserve. My eyes are saved, my ears are bare. No one has all your grace. Creation bow for all of you. I sing God to give you praise. No one can see the cross. Your heart will fall. It was insane to every ear. It was foolish to every mind. In fact, the government is at him. because his family was related to the government of power of England. He begged for things to produce it. They snubbed him and ignored him. That time the world was operating with world power weapons. Who have the greatest weapon, bomb, to explode things? So they were looking for those that would produce bomb. Jabbabe said to them and said, time will come. Bomb will not be necessary, but what I'm about to bring to the existence will be so expensive than a land. Nobody will need anything. Even land will not be as expensive as a computer. If you want to talk of crypto, you are still inside the computer. You want to talk about the internet, it's still the computer. You want to talk about website, you are inside the computer. You want to talk about Google is useless without word, without computer. What you want to talk about NTNC is computer. What brought about phone? Your phone is computer. What brought about telecom is computer. Why you hearing this speaker talking is computer. Let me tell you what computer generated. When computer came to existence, when there was no computer, there was no megaphone. They only had something that looked like a pipe who they use in making sound, only trumpet. And when they talk, the thing will go loud into the air so you can hear louder. So the thing is produced it has a wide hole. The beginning is wide, long, inside is wide, the outside is open. So when you shout, that wideness side makes the word heavier. So it has a voice of echo out. But when computer came to existence, so narrative came to existence, you are seeing the fan today is because of the idea of computer. You are seeing life today is because of the idea of computer. Every fucking thing that TV you see today, even the golden wristwatch that comes with nature, you see something like this is a touch. It's because of the idea of a computer. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody. So when he was saying this, everybody saw him as a crazy man. When he was saying this, everybody saw that there's no dream in him, there's no end in him, there's no narrative in him. He keeps shouting and saying, just give me a chance to do what I have. Even though I don't know what I'm saying, but I know where I'm driving to. What am I trying to say to somebody? Somebody here, you carry a destiny. The problem you have, you don't have to explain where you are going to, but you know what you carry. The problem you have is you don't know where you are going to, but you know what you carry. You need to be reformatted. You need to be regenerated. You need to run through the line of new beginning. What is new beginning? Sitting yourself down, telling yourself, I know I failed yesterday, I know I failed last year, I know I failed last 2 years, but there's something inside of me that will never end like this. The psalmist said to himself, even though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I fear no evil, for thou art with me. Even yet if I fall 7 times, there's something running through my destination, there's something running through my vein, there's something running through my blood vessel. I must rise again. That is what they call new beginning. I must alternated again, I must recharge again, I must be propelled again, I must be moved again. I still have the velocity, I still have the spring inside of me. I can't end like this. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody here. I can't end like this. So that moment you said to yourself, it's time, you have met your new beginning. A prodigal son did the same thing. Was eating with swine, pig. His life became a shattered of dreams. And he said to himself, I can still rise. I know I've fallen beyond repair. No man has never fallen. The fall you chose to fall was the day you chose not to rise. Every man failed. I'm not against a child who failed, but I'm against a child who failed and refused to pass and saw the failure as a pain. Because you're amazing. Because you made my life feel brand new. Because you're amazing. So I don't envy people that have gotten to their end. I envy those that have not started. 'cause you made my life feel brand new. 'Cause all your promises are yeah and amen. You're not the man who never lies. You're amazing. You made my life feel brand new. 'Cause all your promises are yeah and amen. You're not the man who never lies. Jesus, you love me too much. Right now and say, oh, thank you for loving me too much, unconditionally. Thank you for loving me too much. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving me too much. For my property, for my sometimes. Thank you for loving me too much. Yes, I'm too anything that's not of God be uprooted and be taken away. Amen. So I am speaking life upon every darkness, light upon every soul that is in recovery. So when I say new beginning, I am saying it's not just the very first beginning. Some of you might be confused, but I just want you to flow with me. You will understand when I'm almost getting to the end. It's not just at the very end. Let me tell you some things. This is, if you watch this generation we are now, in those days when you see talented persons, you bring them out. But these days now they hide talents. You know why they're hiding people's talents? They're hiding talent, broom talent. Because why? Because the world is so corrupted and is so wicked that people now hide talent. In those days when you see seers, little children that sees, they are children of this age that sees visions, they bring them out. Let me shock you, there are still children that sees vision now. Do you know what they are doing to them? Some of them, if they quickly find out, they go out and buy it from their parents. Some of them, they corrupt their eyes of visions. While some of them, some parents that are smart, who are far wiser now, are hiding their children. Not that there's no seers. Listen, they are seers. They are born prophet. Jeremiah chapter 1. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, I know thee. I have appointed you as a prophet. So they are born prophets. But they are hiding them. Why? Because if they bring them out on time, they will will expire on time. I don't know if I'm talking to you. If they bring them out on time, they will expire on time. Let me shock you again. They are born singers. There are people that can sing better than any voice you have ever heard, that message you and etc. But they are hiding them, they are cooking them. They want to make sure they are done before they bring them out. You know why they are hiding them? Because the world is not safe anymore to bring out young talented. Because if you bring out young talent, three things happen to them. They don't stay in the space of time, especially in Africa, especially in Nigeria. They don't stay in the space of time. What do I mean? When you bring them out, they do four things to them. Number one, they criticize talented. Number two, they want to subject them under the godfatherism of slavery. They want to make sure they are putting them under someone that will mentor them, not just mentor them and turn them to their slave. That is why if you watch people that want to learn work today, watch people that are gifted, watch people that are on top of people, they don't give platform. It's happening not only to workers, not only to CEOs, to business places. It's happening in ministry today. Why? There are many anointed pastors. Let me say this to you. I don't care where you're hearing me from. I don't care how you feel, but I'm just saying the bitter truth. There are many anointed men of God who will never give platform to their songs. You know why? They know they are well anointed than them. I am a victim of such circumstances. When they see you manifest power too much, they hide you and bury you and never bring you out. Why some? If they know they will not bury you, if they know you cannot be buried, do you know what they do to you? They influence you with money. And you know the easiest way to afflict Africans, the easiest way to buy anything in Africa, especially Nigeria, is money. It's money. It's money. It's money. M-O-N-E-Y is money. It's money. I saw a very young girl, very young girl. The girl is 9 years old. It's doing wonders, prophetic. I saw it 2 years ago. I saw it last year. As I'm talking to you today, this year, the last time they uploaded this picture, they started rubbing eye pencil, lipstick, etc. So many things is happening to her now. She's a seer. Do you know what they're doing to her? They are now corrupting her seed. Now they corrupt seed in disguise. They are now corrupting her seed. The annoying part that will pay me is you now see a young boy that will come and say, I want to marry her. You now see a very foolish boy that will say, I want you to be my girlfriend or my boyfriend. So they are now corrupting seed. They will so entice that little one to the point that he will lose focus on where he's going to. That is why we are checking a case study called Samson, Judges 16. They will so corrupt that seed that seed will die, and everyone will be so surprised how that seed ended like that. Everyone will be so surprised. Let me tell you this. God knows if I have remained more time where I was coming from, my voice would have been gone, because I was already losing. Some of you are looking at the back. Is it the back that's talking to you or me? God knows. Let me say this to you. CEOs, business partners. There's some money that comes your way. You'll be too relaxed to move. Let me repeat again. There's some money that comes your way. You'll be too relaxed. You think they will build your business if you are moving, you are flourishing. And when that business want to crash, to bring you to zero level and drop you. And let me say this without what else. If here was booming to the greatest extent, I wanted it, that the crowd was massive, the idea to go open branch would not come on time. I'm not leaving this town. God forbid, I'm not going anywhere. Even if my family, I take them to Abuja, to London, even if it take me to use flights to come to here on Saturday, I'll be here on Saturday. I'll preach like never before. Even let the headquarters leave Ozoro and go anywhere. I will still come this town and preach for 30 minutes, 1 hour. I will now take flight to the headquarters to minister. I will do third service. I won't do first and second service. There's a great man in this land who did wonders. He pulled, in fact, if we divide this time into 10, he pulled 9.5. If he's doing all night, was already shaking. The other night announced himself. He never saw the reason to leave the town. He was still here. But when he committed suicide mission against his life, he zoomed off once. He didn't return. I repeat, when they sent assassin to his house, they sent the first time, they didn't see him. The second time, when they sent assassin, our pastor, one of his friends, collected bullets on his behalf. There were none of them, nobody died, but one of the boys almost died. He stayed in the hospital for 1 year, 8 months, because they had to secure their organ. I'm not telling you of this land, this one. Today, everyone is trying to criticize that voice. If I let me not be scared, I'm not scared of anything. I will call his name. His name is untouchable. When he was in this land, I came and met him in this land. As of 2010, he was still shaking this town. When I left 2012, 2013, he's shaking this town. When I came back 2016 December, he was shaking this land. He never saw reason to open one branch. He did open one branch, one. People come from far, wide and near. Let me tell you something. One time I was praying to God when I was away for that 1 month. I was crying, God, what is holding me? What's waiting for my announcement? God said, I can't announce you now. And I asked God why. I'm telling you the bitter truth today. I asked God why. God said, son, you don't have people that will defend you. I said, I have God, sir. God said, watch. Not quite long. I know that it was true. Believe me, I don't care how anybody feel, but I'm just telling you the truth. No, I said this is like return. I said my truth will be so hot, be so painful to some persons that they will say, how Apostle say this? But with time they will remember it. I said that Pastor Paul one time said, there's something I said the first time I came, he felt bad. He said, but now your understanding is better. I said, now you understand it. I said, you don't even understand it. You understand more as time goes by. And I asked God, why? God said, if I give you crowd, massive crowd, over 2,000 members, say 4 things you will have as a problem. Number 1, you have a financial constraint, how to manage it. Number 2, even if you can manage it, you are in a land where they don't like people grow. They will send boys after you. They will send assassins after you. In this land, they are good at it. I'm telling you what you will not like to hear, and that's the bitter truth. They are good at it. So when people are saying Hosea is a better guy, I agree with you, but I don't agree completely. Is it careful? There were times they sent people to follow him with bike, with gun. The luck he had was his Benz the car he was driving was good. He drove along that Alaka road, that bad road. He has to drive to the point that his bumper burst. They were pursuing him, they wanted to shoot him. They were looking for close range. Then he was shaking Ozoro. I can mention many top ministers in this town. They use God to look for them at home. And you know the one they will say now, but God called them, God will protect them. I'm not saying God not will protect us, but wisdom is profitable to direct. Do you know people they call what do you call them those days? Missionaries. Do you know many of them died? Was God not enough to protect them? No, now you prepare them now, I think. No, think that now you prepare them now. Missionaries, the greatest achievement you will achieve for God is to leave your town, your community, your state, your country, to go and preach without money. We Africa, we kill them, we bury some of them. Especially Nigeria. There's only very few villages that accepted them. listen good. When some of you are praying, Father, in the name of Jesus, Father, bless me. Father, open door. 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 Yes, God is answering your prayer. But there's a problem. Can I tell you the problem? God is checking your capacity. Say, I hear.
I hear.
God is checking your capacity. There's a way God will bless your bike and give you a car. Ordinary Venza, they will send an arm robber for you. They will send assassin for you. I'm not telling you far. This town you see. This is why they don't like me. And some people told ask me, are you not afraid of your life? I said, why would I be at this point of my life? I remember one time, and that should be early last year. I was in Warri when they called me and they said I dropped it in the church group and I said everybody prayed that day. I don't know. The boy was coming out from this NEPA office. As he turned, he passed here. He didn't know they were quietly following him quietly in this town. Just because he built us in Abraka and he built us in Ozoroye. He now want to build us in Ugeli. So they know all his investments. As he was coming, he had the GLK, he had the Venza. That day he was with his Venza. As he was driving out with his white Venza, they bracketed him in NEPA office. He didn't understand. They just stopped him. He didn't stop. He said, what did he not to go home? So he has to turn. And he told his fiancée, sometimes women, listen to your husband. So let's go to your house and sleep. Say, no, baby, I don't like is it my best sister that will be enough? Oh, let's go back to what is going on. So you have to delay it to 1. They waited for him on that little street. That little street. As he was driving, he never knew that some of them were waiting for him in that Sele road. He just drive in to the street and he saw tire on the road. They throw tire. So scared some kids throw tire this kind of time. As he marched brake, developed him. Beat the demon out of him and his brother with a girl. Turned the car. They drove inside Ugeli Road as they are going to Ugeli. And entered the road nobody could remember. Tied them. The other guy was trying to do it. They shot the other boy dead on the spot on the ground. I know a vendor in this town. I'm telling you what you need to hear today. A new beginning. I know a vendor in this town, a vendor who was shot. He didn't die. He ran. The bullet didn't touch. The bullet touched his friend. He treated the friend. I know a chemist, pharmacy, chemist store. I will tell you how many of them they've chased in this town. With bullets. With guns. I'm not telling you what you don't know. I'm telling you what I know. Life, I have their testimonies. So there was not that clear eye. They had to run to some places, run somewhere to go and have a shield. You know it's called shield? If you don't know shield, is your cup of tea. I know supermarket. I won't talk about Britain Arcade. It's close to me. I won't talk about how many times he escaped them by God's mercy. They know they could not block. They have to wait for him to know the road. He's not following the road. He has to follow this long road. But some of you are praying, Lord, make me as blessed as him, blessed than him, blessed than him. Can you withstand the bullets? You were all everywhere and your friend. Your mouth dey run like tap. In fact, if I won't find you, I don't do flash to people. They don't tell me. I can't pass like this on a social here. Couple like this. Make God give you 20 million. You know, waste time. You go collect bullet on your own. A girl told me in this town, 2 weeks to his wedding, people carried gun to warn him that cancel your wedding. She now accepted. He said, or else we'll shoot you to death. She now left because the guy is so rich. I won't call. If I call the guy's name, you know it. The guy accepted and left the town and came back. You see, people were no road plenty. She left and came back. She had to first go and find out those looking for her. It was her own friends that paid people. The friends now told them, one of the guys said, you are a good person. I've met you 2 times in Britain Arcade. You didn't talk to me with that. I said, buy me something fine there. You told. I said, I don't have much. Take this 25,000 and you left. You're a good person. Now one of the friends said, no, smoke kill you. They don't send us smoke on when they say kill her. Just press her with pillow till he die. Not shoot her. So that he died few weeks to his wedding. And some of you are here praying, Father, a guy that blessed, too mature, too chip. Only you get 52 friends. Some na 419. Some na if you allow me to talk this morning, we will not go. I told you when I will start talking, we'll get to a point you will be lost. Samson did not just die. Come on, Osubelenda. When I told you I digested that topic. When God told me, God said, relax. July is for fun for you. August, be careful, because I'm about to take you to a rain. I want to take you from the level you are. I want to take you to a new beginning. But before I take you to a new beginning, I need to work on your mentality. I need to work on everything around you, everybody around you. Samson did not just die that way, sir. Samson was set up by the same people he loves. Something, if you read your Bible very carefully, Samson did not just meet Delilah. Read your Bible, go back to Judges 16. They prepared Judges 16, they prepared Delilah. They prepared Delilah, they took their time. Look for Delilah. Paid Delilah. And gave Delilah concrete information how to get access to Samson. You might not get access to his power, but you can get access to him. You can get closer to him. And once you get close to him, look for what makes him who he is and bring him down. Some of you are looking for, you are not looking for who you are. You are looking for who give you. Unknowing to you that, time will fail me. Time will fail me. Time will fail me. Time will fail me. If two people can bet on your head and said, who will date you? The one said, first to see what is under his panties. And you fall, you can be gotten by anything. Time will fail me. Time will fail me. There's so much I know. My heart bleeds. So when I was asking God for open heaven, for a heavy rainfall, because it can rain fall when there's no place to keep the water, it will destroy. There is a way. There are people praying for this rain because they've channeled their water. People like Agbo, they channel the water from their thing to where? To the well. So they are waiting for it. If Ozora, that kind of, if rain that fall in Agbo for 4 years, Ozora will have destruction. Because Ozora has no channel for the water. The same water that is blessing will turn the curse. That's why it's time for what everybody is complaining. Because there is every little deep leg inside. Can I pray one prayer for somebody? Can I pray one prayer for somebody? May your rain not fall when you are not prepared. Yeah. You are saying amen. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? Should I expatiate on it? You want to know the truth? When I know you are not prepared for it, when you are still with wrong people, wrong friend, and the friends never let you go, may God not bless you. You just say amen. So sometimes listen to words before you say amen. Because if you're afraid of, and two, God is preserving you, God still loves you. That's why I sang, thank you for loving me too much. God still loves you. God have you in heart. They sent me a picture of a young guy. He stays in Agarin. His video, how his friend, I told you how he got 3 BTC. He has been struggling to see money for 4 years now. He didn't see money. 4 years since 2020. He started. All his friends saw money. They see 1,000, 2,000, 500, and etc. He didn't see. And finally, Grace found him this year, early this year. The first pull he pulled out was 3 BTC. The same friends in love he stayed with. That was still the same friend that has been giving him small money, 20,000, 10,000, were the same friend who killed him. Paid Wita 1.2 million naira to poison his drink and transfer 2 BTC out of the 3 BTC. unknowing to them that the boy told his brother following him, and told his sister, because sister had a little idea. Some of you are too foolish to tell the truth. And some of you, I can't tell you some things because you are how do I put you? Only thing they earn are fashion, clothes, money. That money give me for hand. You don't know anything. Even if they drop money for car, you go pass. Some of you, if you see coin, you don't know coin. You see wallet, if they not see the coin those days, you don't know. You are too dumb. And that's why you know that music. Only one thing of you shaking and shake like this. Like these sisters, have something to offer your generation. Have something to offer your generation. A young boy went to someone's business place and said, I want to buy things. He mentioned things he want to buy. After he said, I will pay you in crypto, in dollars. The person rejected it. And the money he would have paid is almost times 2 of what he asked for. He rejected because why? He did not know. Have the knowledge. Even if you don't need the thing, get knowledge. I was talking to my spouse yesterday. I said to her, I said, man, that have knowledge. He said, of everything. Have knowledge of sex, have knowledge of everything. Be a motivational speaker of everywhere. Because you don't know where life is taking you to. Have knowledge. Don't be only good at sewing native. Learn suit small, join. Because you might need it tomorrow. Have knowledge of something at least. You took my sins and guilt and shame, and you made me the way. We go sing hallelujah. Have idea. It's a new beginning. When you hear that word, new beginning speaks of you, rebranding, reformation, new idea, new goal. Sometimes when you begin speaks of pause, think about yourself. Sit down and call yourself by your name. James, how far? How are you, James? Call your name, ask yourself, am I doing well? Forgive me, let me bridge a little. It's confidential, but I just want to bridge a little. One of these days, I sat my wife down. I said, you sure say this marriage go last? He say what? Say yes, my wife. You sure say this marriage go last? I did think more than 2 months. Say, now maybe the wish or the wish. I said, no. I didn't want to try calculate whether in the next 10 years, 15 years, this marriage will still be comfortable. Do you know what he asked me? Some of you, if it's you, take it as quarrel. I said, because the way I see this marriage, something tell me say, we not go, in 5 years from now, everybody will go their own way. He said, why? Why do you think like that? I said, because sometimes the way they think they fear me. I said, yes. I said, because if you must meet my target, I have a dream, a pursuit. I'm going somewhere. So if you must meet my target, you must be in the same life scale with me. Regina Daniel is a Nollywood actress. True or false? True or false? Answer me, true or false? But did she campaign for his husband? As I'm talking to you, Regina Daniel is reading political science, a course. Regina Daniel can documentally write things about his husband's political career. In fact, Regina Daniel is in a Senate house. Senators gave him a position. He's one of the appointees in Nigerian National House, Senate House, 23 years old. Why? I have chosen a course I must follow. Your husband a business person. All they run for your head now to sell provision, and your husband is cement. You know go work. That marriage is either you go drag your husband come down, or your husband will leave that cement called sell provision. So she now asked me, what do you want? I said, good idea. I said, I'm a public speech producer. I present speech, I speak, I'm a motivator journalist. I'm a preacher, I'm a spiritualist. Who am I? Say you're a public figure. You are a celebrity. Say God bless you. You just answer what I want to hear. Say because sometimes when I go out with you, I see people, okay, silent worry. I go out with you sometimes. People I least expect, the people I didn't believe they know you, they come around you. I say you just answered. So he said, I remember the last time me and my children were in Asaba when you came. We were going strolling. Someone just from nowhere came to walk you. I met you on Facebook. I've seen you in Facebook. I said, good. I said, I've not grown to where I want to. Then how do I handle celebrities with you, family, and marriage? Say, I can help you, my husband. All I need to do is sit down and start planning your life. Because for you to succeed, you need someone to plan you. Sit down and plan your life. I say by now the marriage will be so it will balance. Now two of us are in one page running. As long as we both are not in one page, we must crash. Or one person must leave one person. She now asked me another question. What happened to my dream and purpose? I said, good one. I love you for this. I said, should I tell who you are? I know the woman I have. She's a script writer. You can write any message I drop. You can sit down and rewrite it. And someone see it will be scared if I was the one who said it. You're a script writer. I know you. You're a motivational speaker. You know how to advise, but you are hidden. I like the way you are still hiding. It's not yet time to come out. Now you are in the process of taking care of children. When Abundance has gotten to 8 years, 9 years, when she can speak, if we leave her with any lady nanny, if they pinch her, because at this point she can operate phone, she can make calls, she can dial my number off heart. At this age, she knows my number. She knows my number. When she dial my number, she knows it is his father is calling. Good. You see, because you are around her, she's learning so fast. She can operate the phone. She can hide things. My wife will start looking for it. My wife will say, I don't know what to do my phone. I'll say, I see where they go, see where they go, see where they go. And if you ask her to bring it out, she will quietly press the phone, bang, 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 and bring it out. I say, wow, see this way they don't pass me. The same way I did with this. I say, good. You see, there's something we are generating. Genius does not produce a fool. A genius produces a genius. So for us to withstand this life we have built, which is called celebrities. What do I mean? I'm taking your time, but I'm talking to somebody today. What do I mean? I told my wife, stop seeing the numbers you're seeing now. It's just for a moment. Say that I feel discouraged, people are not coming. I say, yes, relax. It's just for a moment. When there will be time. It will look like a gym, like magic. Everyone will be filled up. I say at that point, we are at our peak. And how we handle now determine if we can handle that peak. And how we handle that peak determine if we go higher or we fall. And I said, let me say this again to you. Do you remember what happened in 2021? He said yes. I said it was about to peak our peak, but you mismanage characters. She said, yeah, that's true. If it was then, it was what I understand that I know now, I would have not reacted the way I reacted. He said, but there is a part you play childishly. I said, yes, that's true. He said, because at that time it was your peak, but we did manage it well. So you dropped back again to zero. I said, yes. So it's another new beginning to peak again. Sir, you did not fail because you failed. You failed because you refuse to sit yourself down and ask yourself 4 questions. Where am I missing it? How do I go from here? Madam, you are always having a relationship breakup crisis. The problem is not the guys that comes around you. The problem is you. It will be annoying to say this to you. The problem is you. The problem is you. The problem is not the men that comes around you. You are waiting to see a well-cooked food. You will never see that kind of man. No man is fully done. Every man is a raw material. You cook them to your standard. Say, I hear. Should I say it again? You cook them to what? To your standard. No man is in a full form. That wedding man you saw today, someone stood by him. And someone will say, what of those weddings you will pick? Trace well. Now the girl where you did now can see one. And if you start to date you, God father say in the fall, you know they rise. You start to create attitude. In friends, you tell them what? Oh boy, since the day you start to take clarity your life they drop. Notice everywhere around you scatter. In friends, close friends, go start to tell them what. And gradually, you go to play attitude, you go to misbehave for your present. You know, value your personality. Because there's nothing you are adding to the table. His family will start saying things. Because you didn't build him. You only came to just stay. You have nothing to offer. Romantic words, sex and etc. does not keep a man. Men love this because they can buy it with money. Men are looking for a new beginning. A woman that comes into his life and reform his life. I know many guys who smoke, who drinks, who club, who stays in hotel back to back. They crash to zero. Their money got finished. They almost sell their car and they just met a lady. And they say, wait, don't sell your car. First thing you need to do, carry the car, go and drop it in your friend's place or your father's house. Pretend as if you don't have a motor car again. You say, hey, really? You say yes. You say, this is what we do. The girl does not even have money. I can tell you, I know one staying close to my bestie house. So the guy did that. He said, took his car and took it. He said, I don't want to take it to my father's house. He said, no, take it, bring your car. I have a brother. He took it to his brother's bumper. They now buy a wrapper and wrapped the car and kept it there. Once in a while, they go to warm the car once in a month or there about 2 weeks. They'll drive it inside around area and keep it. So point number 2. As long as your car is not you, I found out one thing that is wasting your money is your car. In less than 8 months, the guy picked up back. He said, relax, money will not enter your hand because you have messed up yourself so much. You've already seen yourself mingling with, you're always having fun, sex. If you must see money, there are periods you must avoid sex. These are the bitter truths you must want to hear. So what you need now to do is, let's work as a team. Let's hustle your hustle. Money came back again. He's and bought new ones. I'm not carrying this car back. You have to sell it. I bought 2 brand new cars and bought a car for the girl. You are envy that girl. Do you know what the girl offered? Do you know how many sisters who singularly were the one subscribing, funding, recharging their man till they stood back in 1 year time? He just saw them. He thought they just arrived from heaven, jumped from heaven. When there was starvation, hunger. When you were busy using your money to buy my hair, they were busy losing their hair, using just plating weaving and following him to say we will stand together. There's a guy that stayed this entrance of the river, used to type projects. The guy was saying, my wife knows him, the guy is my wife's best friend. His project they were typing, from typing of projects. The guy said, I just like the way 2 of them they do, boyfriend and girlfriend. Only project at the time. How that they gather? The guy introduced them into one thing they do online and all that, and he jumped. It's still almost like Yahoo, and they did it. The guy was only the one doing it. The guy said, no, let's both of us do it, let's see how far it goes. They both team up. You see, one will chase 1,000, 2 will chase 10,000. That's a new beginning. The time to stop. Some of you don't know when to stop. Some of you, the problem you have, you don't know when to stop. You don't know when to stop demanding from the man. It's a new beginning. I can't stay with a woman who every time comes to demand. If I stay with you for the next 5 months, all you do for me is demand. And you have no one that sits me down and talk or bring plan or idea. I'll start flogging you. I'll start there, I don't have. You can do only your words to break up. I'll tell you the end product is breaking up. anything to offer. And when I see that you have something to offer, then I start asking, what do you have? What are your dreams? What are your purpose? What are your pursuit? What are your career? So if you just see yourself in the mirror, your picture, your face, your facial appearance is deceiving you. When that money stops, people know. Once you break up your relationship, it's so obvious, people know. When they give you 1 month, it's showing so much that the reason why you are standing, you are seeing okay, is because of the guy you are living. It's a shame. It's time to sit down and have a new beginning. It's time to sit down. Samson sat down. When Samson told the lady that it's my hair, Samson's hair was plaited, grew. So they shaved Samson's hair. When Samson was growing, he didn't grow plaited again like that. He grew like this, but with like this, he grew like normal hair. Samson broke the wall. He could not break in his days. Sit down, Sam. That day you're not a failure. That day you're a wealthy man. But there's something inside of you have not found out. There's a step you have not taken. There's a step you feel is difficult. If only you can just raise a leg forward, you see it's easier to put a step. Nothing is hard till the moment you see it hard. I told you yesterday, I was talking to a friend of mine online. He called me. When he finished talking to me, he said, sir, he told me something that busted my head. He said, I envy your analysis. You are good in. I thought I don't know how to trade. He said, no. See, your fear is you are easily you doubt most things you do. So that's why you always take a wrong step. He said, remove everybody from you. Trade alone. Watch your trade and come back to thank you. I did it the first time. I traded the one of free trial that they give me $10. In less than 4 days, I passed that 10% challenge. I did the second one. I passed that 10 challenge. I did the third one. I passed that challenge. They said I must do 10. Now I said think it twice. You want to do 10. What if you have an account of your own? You can pass that challenge. You have to trade 2 times to just get $10. Are you that so dumb? The way you took that challenge seriously, sit yourself that you can still make it. I had to sit down and start thinking. Say yes. I think there's somewhere I'm missing. He said, see, he said the same forest that brought you down will raise you up. You don't need to have all the money before you start back again. The reason why you see failure easy, you think it's not possible, is because you never thought of positivity. The day you start seeing positivity is a new beginning. Say yeah. The day you start seeing possibility, that relationship was not the end. No young boy will want to stay with you when you see that all you do to him is just having sex and nothing to offer the table. So I tell I know the year, are you okay? There are still things you can apply to his life that are important. No marriage. I told you, I said by analysis, they said marriages will not stay. They said the next 10 years, the broken marriage we will have in our generation will be 96% over 100. So 4% of marriage will remain. There will be more broke marriage. You know why? Because all the marriage has nothing to offer. Some women just stay that marriage. That the man don't have anything to offer. The man don't have anything to. The woman does not have anything to offer. In this generation, nobody wants to stay with who doesn't have anything to offer. You are better than what you think you are. You are better than just kiss, romance, and having sex. You are better than that. Set yourself up. Wake yourself up. Tell yourself the truth. Yes, you need those things. Those are the flavor attached to it, but that's not the reason you are there. You are there to build a lifetime empire. A family you will stand tomorrow and look and say, thank God we paid the price to get to this point. Ask yourself 4 questions. Just ask yourself 4 questions. If I give birth to children, how will the children look like? How will the children look like when they are 10 years? You now they know the Bako children for 7 years, 6 years, their contentions start changing. Their languages start changing. The way they do things starts changing. He said now they give the eba. It's not by eba. There are still children that will eat eba. They are strong, but when you see them speak, you see them the way they do things. You see smartness in them. You know their parents did their own work. The way you are doing so, are you doing your own work? Are you doing your own work? Just ask yourself this question. It's a new beginning. You read it, Judges 16. When Samson was grinding, he was not just grinding. There were things running through his brains. He said, "Oh, I missed it. Oh no." Samson did not just give up. He was waiting for the right time to strike. He had this, every ladies and gentlemen standing in this auditorium. I don't care how many of you here listen this word as I said this to you. Every lifetime has an opportunity. For every 3 years, there is one opportunity. Should I say it again? Should I say it again? For every 3 years, there is one opportunity. Whether you are doing good or bad, anything you are doing that gives you money, for every 3 years, there is an opportunity. Life does not give you what you don't deserve. Life gives to you what you look like, not what you deserve, what you wish for. Life does not give you what you wish for. Life gives to you what your standard look like. You can't be a lady that is sleeping morning to night, and you are looking for an hardworking man who has 10 company. God will never give you, because you are a bad prayer point to that guy. That guy will see you as an hero. God, I didn't pray for this kind of woman. God forbid. God forbid. Even me, I will say God forbid to it. I have a daughter here. He met a man, and the man has money, is doing well. You know, the man, sometimes the man calls him by 3. What are you doing now? Okay, sit down, do so. I send an email. Say, sit down, I'm tired, I need to go and rest. Man. I said, yes, you want to marry a wealthy man, you must put to the tax. How can you be a lady? I are praying for someone, you want to see someone that has G-Wagon. So you want to sit down in front of G-Wagon. You are foolish and you are the most stupid thing that ever happened to yourself. Young man, you can't be wealthy, do all the Yahoo in your life. If you see $10 million, you'll be broke again. It's not your standard. Money does not come to those who are born to be wealthy. No, money comes to those who have already had a background, a platform for it to stand. Give me $1 million, come back here, you see what I will do with it. For some of you, they give you $1 million, 40 to run through your head. Build a house, buy a car, and then if you build a house, buy a car, you now say, I'll open poultry or fish farm. That time you got a guess. Which kind of plan business I will do now? Which business? You no go ever achieve that business. You will fail. Am I lying? Before you know what's happening, you will eat 60% of that money before you achieve it. You start planning. Because you don't have anything in your head. All what was in your head was build a house, buy a car. So once you achieve those two things, the rest money will go. The way you will scatter it, you will not believe your eyes. But if you give me $1 million, do you know what I will do? I'll finish it. I'll go and buy acres of lands. Acres. It has already in my mind. I told myself after a year, the first acre we are buying is 150 acres of land. It's a must. It's a target. The second thing I'm doing is I'm going on air. I want to believe from this level. The air is limiting me. I'll go and look for auditors. I'll go and look for those that can operate computer design, that can flip up videos. So I was complaining to Goodluck. I said, play my video. He said, sir, there are so many powerful messages. All I need to do is just for them to cut the video, cut them and upload. I said, would have created enough trafficking in my page. I said, let me say this to you. I said, do you know how much traffic will cost us every month? I said, I preach a lot. Only on Sunday message, you people can bring out 4 powerful words, short message, 2 minutes, 3 minutes out of it, put inside the page. I said, in a month, the money I'm trying to bring to come and read this church would have come out from Facebook. Only 1 month, Facebook will pay us $5,000, if not more than. If we have just 3 to 10,000 like view, 2,000 likes. If we have it in a week 3 times, in a month, we have it above $5,000. Do you know how much $5,000? 5,000 times 1.6. You are making 13 million naira. Times it times 4 months. I was saying good luck. I said Romarin just returned. Do you know what they brought Romarin back? Can't check WWE. WWE page, boom. The day they just say he's back on the spot. The life they created on the spot, they made. Go and see his zeal. The zeal was over 6 million views, 6 million likes. The view is in millions, 46 million views. I said Facebook will be in trouble. Facebook is paying WWE. The people that came to the stadium is not even where they made the money. They made the money on online, on page, YouTube, videos, screen, Facebook, Instagram, TikToks. Only Facebook will pay them nothing less than $4 million for that. Only that WrestleMania that happened. Only that night, one night. I was talking to my wife how a lady, his husband was going to work. They are paying 150,000. You see, new beginning. The lady said he sat down for more than 8 months. Said, now what can we do to be wealthy? They are in Benin. What can we do to change our life? What? He said she prayed. And she came up with an idea. The husband goes to work every morning and you always see husband. He's not smiling, he's not happy. Come back. No man is happy when he's not meeting his target. So he came back and said, okay, let me go to TikTok. And started doing some video on TikTok. He was doing how to be a good housewife. Then you now do how to be a slaying housewife. That's how he started video. Today we had good wife. Tomorrow we had slaying. Talk to his husband rudely. And the husband is wealthy. We had to wealthy husband. He had someone, a friend, they do used to do it. The good housewife grew the man to wealthy. He started with episode 1, 2 to episode 20. The other one brought his husband that is wealthy down to 0. Carry family for head, everything down. As he was doing that, people say, wow, yes, that's true. He was creating trafficking. He was having 5,000 likes, 4,000. TikTok started paying him every week. TikTok paid weekly. The first 2 weeks he was doing it, there was nothing. The first one there was nothing. From the second one, people were just following his page. His page pooped to 400,000 likes because his video was trending. People were sharing, they were enjoying the content he was making. That's called content. The first 1 week, TikTok paid him $3,000. Second week, they paid him $4,000. That's how they were paying him. He paid him $3,000. The husband did not put interest in what he was doing. Begging every month, the husband would buy fair time and go to office. The husband was just a driver. But they paid him $3,000. And the husband is a graduate. Even know more about design. Those of us listen. What did you know say they don't like? What did you know say they don't like? What did you know say they don't like? When he saw $3,000, online content creator receive money more than Yahoo boys. Say I hear. That WrestleMania they did, WWE and Yahoo's Yahoo boy, they go pay that money, and you know go find way to dey hide himself for some months. They collect money small, but WWE they pay WWE. I said let's go to YouTube. Go was surprised when I googled it. I said sit down, he was there that morning. I didn't sit throughout the night or Sunday. I said okay, let's go to YouTube. He saw their millions. They had I think 186 million. I just it's back. If you go to even their WWE page on Facebook, you see that to repeat the video. They don't upload that yesterday. Yesterday they get over 500,000 views. They go upload like that. Anytime they like that view and like, then they pay them. Whether you upload the video again, they like it, they will pay you. Whether you upload the video 10 times, so you upload that every day. Provided they say that video, they put traffic, they will still re-upload that. See, no much traffic on it. So they almost saw $3,000. Then he said dollar was just 1,015 naira. It was almost 3.something million. That's what I say. You say wait, if a week, 2 weeks, as I'm talking to you now, they are doing dancing content. Today we hear they will go so native. The lady is a tailor, I call her tailor. She said I'm a tailor, but there was nothing that was imparting into my life, my marriage, my home. People, if you go to one their page, their comment section, they were writing, "Thank you, your content, your content you be doing has changed my marriage. My marriage is in peace." They are not talking about those dashing their money. It's another person they dash money. I felt like that's really what it became. What Pikin say, he motivated a lady that would then almost commit suicide. The lady dashed him 50 million. That's why they are online. The husband stopped the driving work. So I'm talking to you, the husband sit down online, they help you while they design, just to make sure. And people are here thinking there's no job. You see, you've not sat down to tell yourself, my new beginning, what can I do to change my world? See, in less than 8 months, they built a duplex for themselves in Benin. In Benin, the main town where he's busy. He showed the first car. Now they have Prado Jeep. They bought it here, but somebody bought it for them. Dashed. And some of you are just here. Do you know what pains me? She's so beautiful. Her chocolate is outstanding. If I'm not yet married, I will go and toast her. She's so sweet, but she dropped her beauty. Said, "No, this is not. My beauty is not enough. What can I give on ground?" The man said, "I knew one day you change my life. That's why I married you." Some of you, the reason why the relationship is not working, the guy just sat down, look at himself. Since I met you August 2nd, 2012, 2022, 2023. My account left from 2 million I could save to 400,000. 2024, I'm now in 10,000 naira. And he said I should continue the relationship. That boy, I need to pour here and pray for him. The spirit of breakup come upon him in the name of Jesus. Because you have nothing to offer. It's like, "Oh, beauty, let's look at that." You know why they fear? Because you know, say if you not get into the offer. And now beauty, let's say, "I'm not going to tell you." Man know who stand down to live and to add down. Man know the brain boss will stand here. I was telling somebody here, I was telling a lady here, I said, "Do you know there's a girl, a fiance, a girl here, a girl I know very well. There's a girl I know. If they pay him salary, they pay to his man. The man, they tell her how to use the money. See, brother." So I say, "I'm not sure I don't love reach that point." And they are living in peace, happily. They are planning together. Tomorrow, it's a new beginning, sir. Man, it's a new beginning. Look yourself, there's something you can offer your generation. You are the fine girl wey go give you money. You date A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. If you get C, you know say you be gold digger. You get we move. You go look for a man that has something to offer upstairs. And I always say this to sisters: only gold digger meet gold diggers. Fathers, mother. Age is not a barrier. What you don't know is bigger than you. Sit down, ask question. Meet your young generation. If you sit down with the they said something so shocking. Say, "Now we are old. What we know now is what is ancient." So therefore he would have not come on TV. Say it was his sons that called him. Say, "Daddy, does this pattern you know is old pattern? Let's do you a new pattern. Let's come up with a new idea." Say, I sit down with the youth more. So the man said the same thing. Say, "Do you know how many times I go to teenagers message class? I go there, when I hear them talk things, I say, I'm not, is he real?" So the man said, I used to raise and I ask them, "Is he real? What you said, can he be possible?" After that, see in my office. There are things you don't know. Even youth, there are things you don't know. Who knows it is these children? Just drop your pride. That's your beers when your face and they deceive you. Baba and Toba, move your beers. Come out your goat, may you be normal goat. Because now you bear. Drop your pride. It's a new beginning. Learn. Unlearn and relearn. Relearn. I was talking to someone here. He said, "Sir, all those things you do under trade online, you say, what do you call them? There's a name we call them. Majority they call this thing where they put this in a signal reading or rubbish. I'm trying to bring the name. Do you, Peep? No, not Peep. Frequency. No, he knows the name. You don't call him. They say, watch that where they go. He's always on that. He knows what I'm talking to. That big idiot knows what I'm talking to. He said those rubbish are work. It's useless. I've heard him say that one twice. I have to confide on somebody else. He said, "Yes, sir." He said, "I'll try him. He's going to deceive you." But they say he won't go down. He said that thing they wait to. Now when the children they go down, don't they go where they go? Then that thing another is the turn. For example, if the thing won't go down, go see the go say children say they go. When the thing don't go down, children won't go up. Now that the thing will come to say don't go up. So that thing they behind the scene. I was not aware. In those days it was like that. Say but now, say because those who made the candlesticks have understand that people are following that train. That thing is not necessary. So they now made it behind. If you see him train by, you know it's there. Most times. Because they want to make money. Who they come they fear, who they go they fear. You welcome church, you they fear because you need your business. Yes or no? Some people know they feel say they come church, but they will lose money for their business. Let me not come. But you that came, what do you benefit today? Doesn't matter what makes you come next time. I want to pray for you. I was saying this. I said this Wednesday service on 9th December is going to be a mind-blowing Wednesday service. When after you come this service, you are going back. What those who felt Wednesday service useless cannot achieve, you are achieving them. In your marital life, spiritual life, financial lives. Not about prophecy, cast and bind always. You need these words to grow. You need these words to grow. Some of you love good life. Every good life is expensive. When I say expensive, I'm not talking of money. Take off money from your mind, please. When I say expensive, I'm not talking of money. See, Samson never knew that if his hair was bad, it would grow again. Yeah, you don't hear this one. Samson never knew that if his hair was bad, it just need time to grow again. He never knew. Read your Bible, verse 25. Please show us 25. Judges 16. What verse is this? Leave it in HCSB Bible. What verse is this? 20 what? 28. Please go to 25. Is that 25? Please go to 23. Then let's bring together offering, just said our God has handed over us our enemy Samson to us. Verse 21. Let's read 21. Let's see. What we're looking for is in 21. Now the Philistine led. The Philistine side himself and gouged out his eyes. He brought him down to Gazi and bound him with bronze stick and was forced to grind grains in the prisons. Verse 22. I feel like praying now. I feel I've talked enough. But his hair began to grow back after it being shaved. Look at it, everybody. Look here now. But his hair. Either is he bought or no? Should I see it again? Should I see it again? Whenever you see but his hair began. The pot speaks of who he is now, but his hair began to grow back after it has been shaved. There's something you can still do that you don't know, but as your but, as your weak point, there's something you can still do. There's something you can still do, sir. The young boy said, if he had known that the Yahoo will not make him achieve what he has achieved, now he would have not gone to Yahoo. Do you know what he does? Do you know what he does? He used to do graphic designs of videos. So good in it. People's video, edit it and put somebody's picture there. And the person will be talking as if it's the person. He did it. I will be rich till I die. Hallelujah. He now put himself inside caskets. That video, that guy. He now put himself, he designed it. He said that casket was not real, it was designed. They had to look for him. Say for each design, they were paying him 2 million naira. As of then, now he no longer receiving naira, he's receiving dollars. They asked him, how long did you learn? He said just 3 months. I was yabbing Clara some days ago, terribly. I said, Enoch was yabbing, insulting me. He said, what you can do? Can Clara cut one? I said, I don't know. That big girl, if you could say, see, God are useless. I think are true, very useless. He said, Tinker, how many months I take Learn to sew clothes? I said, how many months? Say, I learn how to sew clothes with 2 months. 2 months. So those 2 years, 1 year are a waste of time. I said, Jesus. So he said, 2 months. He said, the day I could just cut knicker and short sleeves. I could just cut it. Abraham said, as you go home, buy material, buy sewing machine in 1 month time, start sewing. Cut anything you can cut. Cut anything you can cut. If you make mistake, waste the material, burn am, you go pay in your money, burn that material, cut am. He said, do you remember when I used to sew? You know, so I told you that one time they saw Nigeria badge, African map. Go sew put pocket for here, put pocket for here. Get where you sew, you go put pocket for here, 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 pocket for here. Go back and forth. When we are they go to teach us. It was, but now he said not the same me. They saw Agbada, they pay me 400,000, 500,000, so 700,000 for one Agbada. He said because they don't know where they are going, they don't get pursue. He said they don't sit down and waste time, nothing to offer. I ask her, which ask you, so what do you feel cut for your life? He said the day you want to make it in life, you don't need, see, even who want design, website design. He told me that he's learning website design. He said that 2 weeks want to learn now. Say one design, you know how to design. Just know how to buy domain, know the right domain to buy. Sit down. He said if he pay you, with 2 weeks you don't learn anything when you want to learn anything. Anything wey pay you go give you sleepless nights. Am I lying? If they think of money, how to pay money, and I emergency, you go sleep. It's a new beginning. He didn't know that his hair was growing. He didn't know that the power he thought he has lost has returned. Even though he had not asked God for death, let me avenge my eyes and die. Did you know that was what he asked? He didn't know God has given him another chance. As I'm talking to some of you here right now, God has given you another chance, but you have not seen it. You are just too blind to know that you are before another opportunity for you. You are just too blind. You just enter a new relationship, say this boy is broken. Child. What do you get to offer? There's something is inside of him you've not seen. As long as first, I'm not saying you must date anything you like, no. As long as first you see what you look for in him. Why you accepted him was not because of the money. First, then the next thing you ask him, what can you do for yourself apart from Yahoo? If it's a Yahoo boy. Apart from this, what can you do for yourself? What? Sometimes when I see the party, I ask him, say, young man, what are your plans? I say, shut up your mouth. Who's kind of your plan now? Say, Sanani, I say, yes, shut up your mouth. One day he came, he said, want to do Bible Salon. I say, can you barb here? Say, I will put person. As if I slap you here, at least see barb. Learn how to barb. So that even if the person is barb, the way to make the person pride die, na because say you feel barb. But if the person no say nothing you fit do, never embark on a business you have no idea about. I don't know if I'm helping somebody. Not go open business where you know say I go put person to do for me. You just ask Bright open pharmacy. Not be clear I close and say no. It's not my calling with that. The guy use him to make enough money and open big pharmacy in Asaba. Now he's not here for make the money. Because why? Somebody he invested on someone that he has no idea of what it is. So it's a new beginning. We might be in August. August is not the end. September, October, November, December. Someone can become a multi-millionaire if he said to himself, it's time to rise. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody. Someone can make himself. Someone you can change your full world. And anyone who see you will envy you. When I came back from my 1 year, I sat down here and I look at this old building. I look at the old church. I said, what will it cost me to build this place back before December? I was talking to myself. Someone said, what about engineer? I said, to hell with engineer. I'm not angry with engineer. I still love engineer. But engineer is not in this project. I don't see it. He called me. He said, sir, I have it. He might give me 1 month or 2 months. I'm coming back. Put pillar, we put brick, we put this. I said, sir, you've done your best. Sir, the biggest you have done is taking us to this point. We've tried. With other posts, drop money, we use the modern block, the usher. We've tried. That's the biggest thing you have done. Leave the rest thing for me. I said, I have a huge target. I said, we are about to roof. So have you done the what's it called? Lift. I said, no.
I said, I have 2 months to raise the money to do whatever I want to do. I said, if I wait for these people, this member, they will keep looking at me. That's never serious. That's never serious. But when I put the linter here, after I finish the linter, I put the block and I roof. If anything is showing, that means the data is finished. Anything is showing. But and I roofed. When I'm done roofing, I will do POP and clean this place inside and outside. I'll put solar here. I say if I tell this church I need 1 million, they'll bring out the money. Why?